When you use a muslin for fittings, skirts and stuff like that, and especially if you go buy a real nice fabric and stuff, before you cut it up, make it with the muslin first.
Okay.
And then try it.
Okay.
Now you can do a tissue fit, but if you do a tissue fit, you can't really feel how you can't really feel how it's going to come out. I'm trying to see. Okay, yeah. I don't need to use this whole piece right here. Now that little shirt that I showed you all, you can get just a simple shell, you know, for a pullover shirt like hers, and it's gonna be, yeah.
Oh, you see? Oh, let's
Okay, I'm trying to see. Let's see. I need an armhole, right? Let's see. How are shirts made now? You don't have to do.
Yes, I have a shirt pattern.
I think I'm gonna try to make it like a shirt next.
Week, like, yeah.
I don't know. This doesn't look
Okay, this is winging it.
Yeah.
Does that look like a shirt now?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a pattern.
Let me make.
It is, you know, the pattern looks like that. Half of the pattern.
That's it. This is good right here.
I wish I learned this when I was younger. I couldn't make clothes for all my
It's
dolls.
probably gonna go on the baby doll.
Don't you remember paper dolls?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So see your pattern, it's gonna be just like this, right? Now, y'all remember what the little, it's gonna go on a fold. So you remember the fold had the little bracket.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna put it on the fold of the fabric. Now, I wore a little shirt the other week. I don't know if some of y'all missed it or not, but it was like 4 sides.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
So let's do that with this. So what you're gonna need is 4 different color fabrics. All right, you're gonna fold one there, and you know you can layer stuff just to save time. I think we got time to whoop this up right quick. Give me 2 more colors.
Okay. You
How
can
about
use
that one?
you can use any of these. They're
Okay.
so cheap. I can get some more.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna use a little bit.
You gotta take the sticker off. Make sure you get the.
See, this is one of those things you can do, and you can have a bunch of them. I love this. The lady blessed me, really. Remember the salvage, right? Y'all see where the salvage is on here?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the straight of the grain. I don't want it to go across the grain, so it's going straight on the grain. And see, I'm making sure that my fold is lined up. Okay. Notice I don't need to use the whole piece of fabric, just as much, however much I need. Let's see, where's the salvage on this one? Right there, see it? Okay, so now I'm gonna fold it over about that much. So I'm gonna make sure that I got all of that nice and even. You gotta line it up straight, because if you got, you know, if it's not even, it's gonna be like that when you,
So we're gonna use the muslin as the pattern.
You can, or you can use a pattern, but the thing is, the front and the back, it needs to be the same neckline, right? Because when you flip it, you want the neckline to be the same, okay? Let me pull this over a little bit.
So instead of using the front and the back, only use the front.
I'm making this wide enough so it's,
I love that app.
okay? Now watch this. Here's my pattern. I just have one piece, and it's gonna go on the fold. Now you need some good sharp scissors or your rotary cutter. The rotary cutter is great because you can just roll it through like pizza, remember?
Yeah.
You need little muscles with this. Yeah, but you know, you can do that. I call it speed cutting. So I get everything cut out. I might not sew them all up, you know, in the same day.
Yeah, that might be sharp.
Officer,
These are sharper, okay. Just cutting through all the
I need to get like
thickness.
those shear scissors too.
The pink and shears?
Yeah. Those are
Yes, those are good. Now make sure when you cut, that you cut precise. with precision.
Never did that.
See how I'm cutting through all of that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost there. This will be for the American doll baby.
Yeah.
She can wear this. Okay, come on. I'm coming around this little edge.
Suppose you see a style that you wanna make.
Mm-hmm,
Of course, you saw in the store, you took a picture of it,
mm-hmm.
and you don't have a pattern.
Well, look at the silhouette of it. Look at the silhouette, right? If it's just a,
That's so cute.
I got 5, no, 4.
Mm-mm.
That's my pattern. All right, so look, this is gonna be the front and the back of one. Okay? Now, the thing about when you aligning things, you have to make it so that you can turn it, you know, to the inside out. If you stitch down the sides of this, if you stitch this down, you will not be able to turn it. So what I'm gonna show you, now y'all pay attention. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do, and this comes from, I'm gonna make a smaller seam allowance, by the way. Because,
Just sit on the right ear.
so you gotta go back and check all that good stuff. Number, let's put it on number 8, okay, there we are.
You need to listen to.
I think it's okay, yeah.
What's your saying?
My back tag, make sure when you start and finish, you're gonna back tag. All right. Now, the more you sew, the more you see. They usually start at shoulders when it comes to shirts and stuff. So you'll start seeing if you're making it from, you know, just winging it, you'll know. Certain things you're just gonna do first. Okay? I got right sides together.
Where did you get that dark purple fabric?
That's pretty.
That's beautiful.
Oh, I know. Actually, Joanne had that. All right. Excuse me. Now notice I got right sides together, right? And make sure that your seams are all even. And this is actually how you make it for yourself. Now, see this right here?
Mm-hmm.
So you'll match this up right around the shoulder seams. I'm not gonna pin it. You can pin it. Just for the sake of time, I'm not going to. Okay. So I'm gonna stitch it around the neckline first. All the way around.
Can we best get the whole thing?
Get the what, Miss Dorothy?
You know, when you, this little thing that you got the stuff in.
The arm.
Oh, the little arm. You could slide it off or not with this. Now, what you do want to do, I didn't do it over there, just so it won't be bulky. See how I open out the seams? You always open out your seams and make sure that your seams match. And see, it'll just kind of roll once you get going with it. So you're keeping your edges even, right? So you don't want a crooked seam, so make sure you know, you have the same seam allowance all the way around. Whenever there's a curve, you want to clip it. Y'all remember that? Wherever you have a curve, you see my curve around the neck? So to relax that curve, you're going to snip it.
Oh, I didn't do mine, I did my dress.
Yeah. You're going to snip it. Don't snip past the stitch though, because if you snip past the stitch,
Cut the three.
then you're gonna have a hole showing on the outside. Now look at this. So I got that snipping just so that it's gonna lay down flat. So just know whenever you're stitching something with a curve, you're gonna snip it. Now see, I cannot turn this. I can only turn it now if I sew the sides or the shoulders, around there, you cannot. You see that? So see, I can turn that nice and easy right there. Now the little tricky part is, this is the little tricky part. See that right there?
That looks nice.
Okay, so the only way I'm gonna be able to do that, I have to go back. Let's see, I got it right here, right? This is the little tricky part. Let's see here. If it was another kind of way, see, that's when you're working with linings, because this is gonna be self-lined. So actually, I'm actually going, let's see, can I pull that? I can't do it that way. Now, this is the tricky part, which is hard to explain, so I have to show you. You're gonna flip that in.